Alright, what's going on, peeps? Alright, for this one, I'm just gonna use my regular phone mic because the last one was just like, sounded like fucking like 1873 gramophone quality. And that, I was using my earbuds integrated mic, which is why it sounded terrible. But anyway, just another rant here. Um, I mean, okay, so gaming is weird right now. Everything's weird right now in the world, but gaming is also weird. And for the past, like, I don't know, it's been like the past 6 years or something. We've been getting these rumors about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and it got to the point to where I was just more thinking that this is fucking fake. This is never gonna happen. And then somewhere along the lines, like last year before last, the listings were implying, and a lot of the leaks were implying that the remaster is real, but it's not going to have multiplayer. And I was like, well, that's dumb because no one is going to buy that. No one, I mean, people always talk about how great the Modern Warfare 2 campaign was, and, I think those people just don't really have good taste. It was okay, but the plot was always completely nonsensical, even for, like, some brain-dead Hollywood-style Call of Duty shit. There were just so many fucking plot holes in it, and it was just completely nonsense. And it was just okay. I can't fathom anyone paying $60 just for the campaign. Now, if you wanted, something that was actually worth the money, was Spec Ops. Spec Ops was the shit. Teaming up with a buddy, or even going on your own and trying to get all the stars, all 69 stars. That was fun. That was great fun in co-op. But this fucking remaster, so it's real. It's all but confirmed. And there's no multiplayer. And there's no Spec Ops. Yeah, you heard that correctly. There's no Spec Ops. There's no co-op. There's no multiplayer. There's literally just the campaign. And they want you to spend money on this. And I don't think there's any price leaks yet, but most likely they're going to be charging $60 for it. And I just don't get it. It's 2020. Who do they think this appeals to? Like, who wants this? I've seen some screen caps, and, it doesn't even look that good. It looks just kind of mediocre. For 2020 standards, it doesn't look like... Like, the graphics are nice, but they're not, like... that's it. It's the same fucking game. There's no new content. There might be, like, some fucking altered dialogue somewhere, like an Easter egg, like the original Modern Warfare Remaster had, where there's that reference in that one Chernobyl mission that references, like, some characters that were introduced later. But that's not worth $60. I mean, that's barely even worth using your bandwidth to go watch on YouTube, This doesn't... No one... Like, this... Like, no. This isn't even... Like, what? Like, like, what? Like, what? Like, I just don't. It doesn't make any sense. This product makes zero fucking sense, In 2020, everyone's already, like, jacking off about Modern Warfare 2019. People are still playing it. People are liking Warzone. And the rumor mill says that, they're going to take the Modern Warfare 2 maps and add them to the new game. They're going to add them, all the Modern Warfare 2 maps to Modern Warfare 2019. Which, personally, I think is fucking dumb. Because the rationale that people keep parroting is that, the reason why they don't put multiplayer is because it would split the player base, and they don't want that. But it's like, their user base is anyone who is just playing Call of Duty, period. They want you playing Call of Duty. So, the user base being split makes no fucking sense. You're going to be spending money no matter what, and you're out of your mind if you don't think that even if it did have multiplayer, that they wouldn't add microtransactions and payable bullshit like they did, because they did it with the Modern Warfare Remaster. They added in a shitload of new guns that weren't in the original game, and some new maps, I think, or maybe it was just some reskins. I don't know if they added any, like, all new maps, but I know they added, like, some reskins and stuff. But, the president's there, so it's just not really a good excuse. It's just a really weird product, and I don't know who the fuck it's supposed to be serving. It makes zero fucking sense. It's just, I don't know what Activision's doing, and they're talking about, like, we've got more remasters coming down the pipeline, and it's just like, what are you doing? Like, if this is your philosophy behind remasters, making a game that people enjoyed, but then just removing like fucking 60% of the content and then charging full price for it, that's, I don't get it. It makes zero fucking sense right now. Like when EA is doing better at remasters than you are, you fucked up. They got this new Command and Conquer thing coming in June. It looks really good. There's no microtransactions at all. There's no paid content. The game only costs $20. You get 2 games, and it looks, and it comes with all the DLC and even all of the original console exclusive stuff that was in there for $20. I mean, come on, that's a great deal. And it's coming out on Steam for all the people that are anal about like DRM platforms, even though Steam is DRM. So I don't know, but whatever. So yeah, I don't know, man. It just doesn't make any sense. Just completely nonsensical product. Like, I can't be the only one that has no desire to play the Modern Warfare 2 maps inside Modern Warfare 2019. It's a completely different game. It plays completely different. It looks completely different. It's a completely different game. So the maps alone being in there isn't enough. Like, that's nothing. Modern Warfare 2 was the most broken fucking multiplayer competitive game I've ever played in my life when it comes to FPS. Just completely broken. Just horrifically unbalanced. Just inherently a dumpster fire. But, that was kind of part of the appeal. It was a really scrub-friendly game, and that's why people loved it. And it was super, super casual friendly. And Modern Warfare 2019 is kind of like that somewhat, but it's kind of more balanced. But that game just has no appeal to me in general. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Just a fucking dumb product. And, yeah. That's it. Later.